friends, welcome back to my channel, or welcome to my channel if you're new here. Hi, my name is Rosie, and thank you so much for taking a moment out of your busy day to spend a few moments with me. I really appreciate it. So in today's video, we have a really fun project we're going to be working on. So if you're ready, let's get started. Okay guys, so I have in front of me one of my white rolling carts. Probably got it from Michael's, not quite sure which one. I'll try to figure it out and link it in the video description down below. But I have been using this cart more and more for my projects. So what I thought is I would get myself really organized and say I was thinking like maybe doing paper crafts on the top, regular adhesive vinyl projects in the middle, and HGV projects down on the bottom shelf. That's what I'm thinking. So I have several things that I need to do. First of all, I need to clear all of this out. I need to clean it all really well, and then I have some labels. I have tons of extra clip-on labels, and I've already cut out some of my vinyl to put on there so I can categorize where each thing is going to go. So what I'm thinking is that each type of craft will have its own shelf. As well, I want to assign a bin, either one of these or one of these larger ones. Figures I only have two. I need one more. I'm sure I have it somewhere. But anyway, I want to place a bucket for that particular crafting type tools. So I don't have to, my thinking process is this, that as I'm working on a particular type, so let's say paper crafting, right? I could just grab the bin of all the tools, and I know I'm going to have all of the tools necessary. I can put it all back, and then I can grab the next one. If I want to do HGV, I can just go down and grab the bin, and I know I have everything needed for HGV projects in that bin. So I don't have to go from shelf to shelf or all over my studio. So right now my studio is a complete tip. I am in the process of somewhat organizing it. I've done quite well so far as well. I've been going through and purging and giving some to the girls next door. So let's get on with this. I'm really looking forward to having this project cart all set. Okay, so first, I was going to go and buy myself one of those We Are Memory project carts where they have the trays and all that. I'll place a photo of what I'm talking about on the screen in case you haven't seen it, but I think a lot of people either have seen it or have purchased it. I've been shying away from it only because it only comes in gray, and I would rather it be in white or pink, preferably white, but if they had pink, I would do that, but they don't. So for how much it costs, it is expensive. I don't want to settle on the color. So next thing that I thought was, as I'm going through my studio and emptying out a lot of these carts and kind of condensing things, I'm finding that I'm having extra carts. I started to put my projects that I needed to do on this cart, and I'm thinking this would be a perfect project cart. So that's where I was thinking I could go with this. So that's how the whole project cart came into be. So let's see, what are we going to do? Okay, first things first, let's go ahead and start to grab everything and empty everything out of the cart. I'll put you all on fast forward so it goes a little bit quicker for you. Okay, are you ready? All right, let's go. Okay, now that everything has been taken off, I think this card is in need of some very good cleaning and some attention. So let's go ahead and get this all cleaned up before we start to add some different things to it. Just on a side note, how often, leave me a comment down below, how often do you guys actually clean your carts out? Taking everything off and giving your cart a really good cleaning. Do you guys do it at all? Or do you do it like every month or every week? I probably doubt every week, but leave me a comment down below. Let me know how often you do that. Okay, now that I've cleaned off my my labels, we are ready to go ahead and add our vinyl. Now, one thing I will mention is that these white labels, I have so many of these because what I do is I buy more than I need because, you know, you're always needing some extras, one-offs here and there. And respectively, I'm also taking away categories, so I'm removing the vinyl, and inevitably it's leaving that gunk on there. So I use Glue Gun to remove first all of that adhesive that's left on there, and then I clean it with rubbing alcohol just to give it that extra shine and remove everything else. And for the most part, it works really, really well. It takes everything off. So now that I've done all of that, let's go ahead and start weeding out some of the categories that I have cut out, and we will get our project cart all ready. So let's get weeding. Okay, now that I've done all of my weeding, now it's time to go ahead and add my transfer tape to it. What I'm thinking though is, I'm wondering if I want to do, like I was mentioning before, I want to do one bin of tools for that particular category on each level, which makes a lot of sense. But I'm thinking about maybe, and we'll see as we go along, whether combining the regular vinyl with adhesive vinyl instead of having two separate ones. But let's go ahead and see how this all pans out, and let's get to cracking. I'm really excited. I can't wait to see how it turns out. All right, let's go. Okay, now that I've gone ahead and I have placed all my vinyl on my labels, so that's all done now. It's a matter of just placing these on my cart and sorting out all my projects that I have currently right now going on, and let's see how pretty it's going to look. I'm not going to bore you with all of that. I'm just going to simply just place these little labels on top of my bins, and we should be all set. All right, I'll be right back. Okay, man, I am really, really excited with how this turned out. So, let's see here. Okay, so for the top shelf, I've assigned it for Papercraft, so I'll place anything that has to do with Papercraft projects up here. And then I have a little bin here for paper crafting tools. I only have one thing in there at the moment, but I will be adding a lot more. So the beautiful thing, the way I'm thinking about doing this is, here is my project. I can just take my little tool right to my desk, and everything should be right here. So I don't have to be hunting for all the different pieces. Then on the second shelf, I have my HTV projects. So I have all my different projects there, and then I will add all my HTV tools I'll have in here. And then the bottom shelf will be for vinyl. So any adhesive vinyl, and again, the same thing, any tools that I need for completing my regular vinyl projects. Okay, the other thing that I did was, let me just turn this around real quickly here. And on the side, I added these little hooks to each shelf so that if I, for some reason, have a design or something that goes with the project and I'd rather have it hanging instead of being placed within the shelf, I can do that. So for this, I have a larger design. I just make sure to place my my post-it so I know what it belongs to, and I can add anything that I want on the hooks on the side. So this cart is really, really well organized, and I think it's going to help me when I'm creating quite a bit of things. I'll have a really great way to keep everything organized. Well, that's all I have for you today. If you enjoyed this video, please smash that like button. And don't forget to subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. And if you have, guys, thank you so much. Your support goes an awful long way in helping my channel out. Alright, friends, until the next time, stay safe, be kind, and keep it creative.